Hip hop grits.
You'll get it eventually. Peak of comedy.
Huh?
We gotta see on the right side hill.
Trust me.
Behind the rocks. It's
This phase, it's fine.
medic, stop popping the bubble on the cart. We cannot push it.
Our medic's fucking us, no.
No, don't worry, medic, you're doing a good job.
There's a sentry on that flank route.
Big news.
Their medic's so low.
This phase here.
Holy shit, that was like half of our team.
Stop shooting rockets at me.
Actually, my mom said it's my turn to win the game, so stop shooting rockets at me.
You gotta stop shooting rockets.
What? Sorry?
Indefutable argument.
Oh, why yes, I was very concerned with my joke about mom giving me the reason to win the game being scientific.
What the fuck's shooting me?
You gotta stop shooting rockets at them. It's legal. It's legally required.
Spy in the back lines.
F1, F1.
F2, trust.
What other servers would you be playing on? 24/7 CTF swap? Like,
I'm gonna pop a bubble.
bad pop.
Train yard, train yard, train yard.
no one likes
Trust me,
trainers.
turbine.
Ah, shit.
It's actually illegal to nominate trainer.
I didn't get the funny vote this
How
time.
the fuck did Jin win?
Because it's fun.
That's a good map.
Yeah,
You know,
I don't
in
even
true
know what map that
democracies,
is.
in true democracies,
that?
political actors have to appease the public, and of course, the funny vote is very
That's
important
just
in
what
this
Valve
election.
wants. That's just what Big Valve wants you to think. Big TF2.
What?
That's just what Big TF2 wants you to think.
I thought you were saying Big Corpo for a second.
Yeah, you know, the admins are fucking rigging the map vote.
That sounds like a lot of paranoia.
It's the big conspiracy by Big TF2.
And copium too.
You know, they want to get all the donation bucks, so they rig the system to benefit. The Jin Society.
Oh, conspiracy! It's all
Pulled out his gun and
Why
tried to
does
shoot
Red
it.
have like 3 engineers?
I'm an engineer.
Erecting an engineer.
He's got a cranium.
I mean, 3 NG sounds a lot better than 3 snipers.
Weapon to you. Hot stuff.
What?
It's like you rhyming. What the fuck?
Let's go. Good job, Robert.
Your mother.
Yo, quick question. There's this fucking meme I keep seeing floating around in the TF2 Reddit. It's this fucking drawing of Spy holding up a fucking case and saying pornography. But I can't find where it's from.
These were cheaters that were rigged twice.
There's a spy in the base. Spy in the base.
Red spy in the base.
Blue spy, actually.
Push that fish.
See, that's just what he. That's what Big Spy wants you to think. It's all a conspiracy to get spies in your base.
I literally just tried to spy check a dude who just came out of spawn.
Amazing, guys. You had to check.
Oh yes, the soldier primary, the shotgun.
Imagine, oh, yeah, that would actually be kind of dope. Imagine giving soldier a hit scan weapon for their primary.
That's called engineer.
No. That's just heavy.
That's called the heavy.
That's a
That's
heavy.
called the heavy with less health.
No, get this. Give him an assault rifle.
Oh, I want the soldier of fortune so bad to be a main game weapon. Soldier of fortune is such a classic.
Awarded additional time.
That's called Gordon. Make the soldier into Gordon Freeman.
Hey,
Just
Gordon
a lot
Freeman.
dumber.
Hey, Gordon, it's me, Barney.
Gordon is Gordon.
Barney from Black Mesa.
Gordon
Black.
Freeman.
You sounded like a
microphone makes it sound
stock
more
audio file.
Yes, it
Whoever
sounds like the
said
old audio.
Barney from Black
Before they
Mesa.
did all kinds of.
Gordon, it's me.
Stop! No! I'm on the science team! Stop! No!
Add Gordon to TF2, make him the 10th class.
Gordon, it's me.
10th class is obviously the fish.
The payload
Everybody
has
knows
almost
that.
reached the final terminus.
Gordon, it's me.
Barney
Black
from
Mesa?
the TV show. You're Barney from the hit TV show. Barney.
What the fuck?
Barney the fucking
filthy
purple
Frenchman in this
dinosaur. Yo, only soldier can see him because he's actually mad.
Wanna know a fun fact? The guy that plays Barney is an erotic massage therapist now.
Oh damn.
He's living life now.
He switched career permanently to erotic massage therapist.
Why would you know that though?
Probably
Just
public
learned
knowledge.
about the actors after they quit acting.
So about that massage I owed ya. Oh god, Barney gives Gordon a massage with a happy ending.
Exactly, they took the Barney suit.
Security guard suit. Tried to revive
They took
the old
the Barney
Black
suit
Mesa
from him.
days.
Also, Barney's a black man. I never knew that.
I never knew that either.
I always thought that Barney would look like Dan Schneider or some shit.
Got him, got him, got him.
I think we should move that shit up.
Medic, I am on 1 HP. Please.
We got a spy! On the freaking point!
10th class, a thermonuclear bomb.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
What, you said the
Man,
10th
Call of
class
Duty.
is a thermonuclear bomb?
Man, Black Ops 6 looks real different.
Because it's a new game.
To be fair, this isn't that much more cartoony than the actual game.
Why would anyone play Black Ops?
It's on Game Pass. That's literally the only reason.
I don't know what
It
that is.
released on Game Pass.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
The game is decent until they released the last update, which made it run like shit. Great.
Yo, quick question. Does the Uber does the Rejuvenator Uber device thingy follow the same trajectory as the
Spray
bubbles?
outside. What do you think?
That's a good question.
5, 4, 3, 2.
That's like that Richard D.
Yeah, I
James
think it's
guy.
deeper than that, actually. I think it goes shorter.
This way.
You weren't even aiming.
I knew you were there.
No, you didn't.
Whatever, at least you got to kill the fucking sniper. With a crit melee. That was my only purpose in life. Is making sure that a sniper has no fun. Ever. Because they don't deserve it.
God damn.
It's the truth, though. Spawn assault. That sounds like some damn French shit.
Shit, they got the telly.
French.
Bonsoir,
Yes,
Elliot.
Barbados.
The cop has stopped! Get over here, then we can...
Kind of funny that that soldier
Remove the
hopped away from the
French
medic
from the
and
map.
allowed me to just murder
Is
the
my
medic.
soundboard working? You did the Megalovania sound
Yes,
a couple of
soundboard is
times.
working.
How's it a combo?
But find some better audio. Do they have two medics healing each other?
We call that a circle jerk.
No, that's when three medics are healing each other.
What is it when two medics are doing each other? Homosexual sex?
Homosexual. It's called scissor.
Homosexualism.
Yeah, fucking
So
call it by its full name, homosexual mutual masturbation.
Nearing a checkpoint.
Let's say it first.
You're nothing without that watch.
I love the fact that the Pyro's flamethrower looks like something that was thrown together by a schizophrenic. Which, to be fair, I'm pretty sure it was.
What?
Blood on my suit.
Go back. Go back.
Hi Julian, how did you like the bonk?
What?
There's a pyro going to our first spawn.
No, there's not. Shut up.
You just imagined it.
No, I literally
it's
just
in your
saw
head,
it in the
actually.
death cam. I am going after him.
Have you taken your meds?
Wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up, wake up. There's a demo man in the ceiling, by the way. Well, not in the ceiling, but like on the wall, basically.
Is he up in that super high spot?
Yep, he's on top of that statue. Soldier, please shoot him.
There's a demoman up in the rafters.
Congratulations. We have been awarded additional time.
Okay, apparently I was taking the whole fucking team on solo. Apparently everybody died. Damn. Oh wait, no, it spawned me in the spawn, on the B spawn, and everybody else spawned at C spawn.
What?
Wow.
You know what? Fuck it. I'm gonna set up on last.
Just minus
How many demo men do they have? Damn.
7 or 8.
It feels like their whole team is just demo men.
Yeah.
This is Scotland. Forever. Scotland temporary. Oh, that's a whole ogre team over here.
The payload is nearing the checkpoint. We have been awarded additional time.
Yo, Julian, could you kindly not destroy the single jump pad I have?
No. No jump pad for you.
Oh.
Oh, I'm out of ammo.
How did you get up there anyways without setting off the sentry?
I just walked around the other way.
Sentry mix.
Spy in our midst.
Julian, kindly.
What was I supposed to do? It was just a little baby level 1. Just asking me to destroy.
Where is the licensed medical practitioner?
That is literally rapist behavior.
That is not even the worst thing I've heard somebody even called it.
Bruh.
I can't tell whether to be proud or sad of that.
Hey, at least be glad I didn't call him the grapist.
What?
The
The greatest
grapist.
way of all time.
He graped people?
He's the greatest of all time. Holy shit,
Oh.
that's a heavy.
No, that's a sketch by Whitest Kids, you know. It's fucking great. It's about a grape soda company, and they have a new fucking marketing campaign, and it's about the grapist who he sneaks into the room and grapes them in the mouth. Indeed, he's the grapist.
Hell yeah.
Okay, this kind of sucks. They're just spawn camping us.
Yeah, remain in spawn,
I'm not gonna
please.
leave spawn once.
You'll be perfectly safe if you just remain in spawn. Just give up, don't do anything.
And cry.
They have a fucking level 2 outside!
A fucking fucking what? A level 2?
I'm not sure how
they
we're
had
not
a
pushing
level
right
2
now.
outside our spawn.
Can we push
Of
now?
course the demo man. Camping right outside the spawn. And they have an Uber. Jesus.
That's your Uber.
Oh, yeah, there's level 2. Ow, ow.
Can someone push now?
He's trying to hide behind a plant. It's not very effective.
Oh god, they popped Uber.
That's level 3.
No, we didn't.
Bless you.
Car, well, no.
The car has stopped.
Mine's Bansky.
Give it spawn, get that spawn, they would go crazy.
No, Marino.
Okay. I mean, we have to do everything. Yes.
You can't even beat Spawn any way without just immediately getting hit by that sentry. Whatever took you.
Oh my dynamite bound.
We did it. We won the video game.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
Good day.
You know, despite us losing
that a
very
civilian
badly,
face?
we had a fight.
10 years in the joint made you a fucking pussy. 10 years. Come stand on the point, you joint.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Bring that shit, Cosmo.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Take cover.
5, 4, 3.
Who's ready to get spawn camp for 5
People are doing
minutes?
all those bad things for the dog.
You okay?
The dogs, they're eating the cats.
Attention. 5 minutes left in the mission. 5 minutes left in the mission.
I have
Oh,
to
the Heavy has
backstab
2
too.
medics on him. That explains a little. Yeah, oh, we here.
All warfare is based on deception. This team right now.
All warfare is based on being better than the other team.
All warfare is based.
If you think
Warfare is
winning a
based on
war
not
makes
being
you
worse.
good, I don't know,
All warfare
ask
is
the
based on
Native
being second
Americans
worst, not
what they
worse.
think about that.
We love murder.
In order to win a war, you don't need to be the war. You don't need to be the best. You just need to be at least the second worst.
Thank you.
Oh, now.
Hey.
How the Comstock has dried out.
So joking.
Ah shit, I didn't nominate Train Yard, fuck.
Harbor.
You look like death warm.
Which map is the one with the one life VIP? And how can we avoid
Train
that
Yard.
one? You know, anything but train yards.
Monkey's Paw Curls, you get to play CTF Casbah.
I'd rather play
please no.
Casbah than that.
Are you crazy?
Yes, the one life fucking VIP, the VIP dies immediately, every time.
Spy, go
For
roll.
all the times he doesn't.
Blue wins often.
I mean, the only thing about that map is like there should be like a tooltip actually telling you that they die immediately, because a lot of players don't know that. That's the only map that's like that.
Also, that's the only map that does that now.
Yeah.
There is a tooltip that tells
Oh,
you
the
that.
French. What the fuck does that mean?
He melted.
What the fuck?
Oh, they got a sentry.
Yeah, they got a sentry on like way fucking high up.
Yeah, and that shit does a lot of
Your
damage.
mom's high up.
Mom's high.
The cart is nearing a checkpoint.
You're about to over.
Right near the.
Sentry down.
But there's still an
I
engineer
got
up there.
the
He's building another.
Rat. Complete rat.
Yeah, there's another one up there.
fucked up one of the rivers.
I love giving call-outs on all chat.
I feel like this sentry is best taken down by a sniper rifle.
This is fine. Heavy.
Let's see if I manage to take it out before we lose.
Heavy, there was a spy like right behind you right there.
Good, stand by the dispenser.
I feel like they kind of forget there's a flank route right behind them a lot.
No, that's actually fake.
Right near the.
I imagined it. Okay.
Shit, I can't get an angle on the fucking sentry without dying. We're so fucked,
Holy
boys.
shit, that heavy
It's
is
so
fucking-
Jover.
Oh, the sentry's way closer now. Holy shit.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Victory.
Yeah, it's like.
Damn, that's a... Red Team just had really good gaming chairs, trust me.
Yeah.
Can we please just go to the next map at this point? I don't want to play another round of this shit.
Begins in 60 seconds.
10 years.
I've got a really good gamer chair and my keyboard lights
nice
up.
round of VIP race.
Mission begins in 30 seconds.
Two Ridge. Everybody knows Two Ridge is the most competitive map. It's gonna suck.
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Years.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Fire.
Somebody else is doing. I will say, the jump pad is the best thing they added to this.
I have tickled the dragon's tail, motherfuckers. There's a heavy coming after me.
No, no. Heavy is already a shit class. He does not need nerfed.
Ah shit, I got backstabbed. Yeah boys, the nest is gone. The nest is fucking gone. This did not work out.
See, this is what I need most We had 3 rounds and we've lost every single one, and now we're gonna lose a 4th.
RTV, we literally only need one more vote.
We should just get better.
We should just get good. Damn.
Now let's RTP. Let's get the hell out of here.
Oh shit, no, the RTV count increased. 2 more votes, come on.
Why would you do this to us? Just get us the fuck out of here. This shit sucks. Man, I don't want this shit.
I'm drunk. Diese haben Kies.
Sniffing the checkpoint! We have been awarded additional time.
We need 2 more votes to our... Oh no. When this round ends, we're gonna go to the next map anyways. Fuck it. Just let him butt fuck it.
Yeah, just give up.
Just give up. Stop resisting. We'll go to the next map anyway.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Real.
The beatings will continue.
The beatings will continue regardless of whether morale is.
The ass beatings will continue.
I like that. Damn. The heavy that's not blind.
There's a routines at your gas station. Sushi. Back out, look up the
final
You know what that means? Fish order.
What?
We've lost 5 times in a row. Jesus Christ.
What are we gonna do? We're gonna fight it.
Sounds like your team is kind of bad.
Fair.
Sounds like you're a nerd.
Oh, yes, please. We're rich.
Oh boy.
You're rich. You're rich.
We're rich. We're rich. We're rich. See, this is why I should be a dwarf. A tiny, rich British dwarf. For Carl.
Cheers, Nick.
For Carl.
Chicken Jackie.
Commander's team is scrapping.
Oh, no, I'm on red.
Mission begins.
Oh, I don't get to be a tiny British dwarf? Come on. I want to be a tiny British dwarf.
I'm watching a TikTok and apparently they make formal shoe Heelys.
What? Where can I find these? Shit, I want that. Formal Heelys.
Yes,
Where would you
Imagine
can wear
seeing that
them
at
to
a little
work.
bit, like, you know, you're just casually like drinking champagne or some shit like that, and then somebody pulls out the Heelys. It's just
How do you know
starts
that's not AI generated? I don't know, but it looks pretty real. But you know, you never know these days.
They're probably real, but the video's probably
Yeah, no,
generated,
yeah,
but
never
probably
know,
real
yeah, no.
products. Ugh, I suck at song.
Everything on TikTok is a Chinese psyop.
Yeah, you know, probably they want to sell me this cheap formal Heelys from fucking Temu or something.
Yeah, they're probably literally teaming.
Nah, they're TikTok shots.
Yeah, but fuck it. It sounds cool, so I think we gotta celebrate cool things.
Сука. Какой же ты конч, фиш.
What? Learn how to fight a bear. Bear naked. Bear naked.
You sissified maggot scum of just...
Go, jump.
What the hell is Alibaba?
We're gonna fight it. Bear.
Remember that time that the Chinese government disappeared Jack Ma?
Remember the time the Chinese government made somebody disappear? And the other time?
I just said that.
And the other time? And the other time? And the other time? I know you don't, because that's a
No, Jack Ma came back, but that was after being disappeared for a while.
Oh, Jack Ma came back?
I think so.
That man.
I don't know if he's running the company
Educated
anymore,
him
though.
then?
The Chinese love making people disappear. It's like their whole thing. The term for making
We
people
should probably
disappear is
stop them
literally
from
named
capping.
after them.
Turkey neck, fast. Get out of
They
there.
deployed
Get
it.
out of there. Retreat.
Tired of the really kissy medics.
Where are you going, bro?
The lesbian medics are on my nerves. I'm gonna make them single.
You have like a problem with lesbos?
Get out of there,
the
VIP.
lesbian medics. It's just a combination.
Pyro, you're going the wrong way.
Yeah, he's doing his best.
I know he's doing his best. I'm telling him his best is not good enough.
He's trying.
They have a camp.
Boost me, fat boy.
Wrong boost.
Or don't. I
11.
accidentally boosted the sniper next
That's
to
5
that.
cents raise.
I beat up the civvy a little bit, knocked him around.
Spy, spy!
You know, I think I see a problem. We
Well,
need more
shit,
demo.
boys, we lost.
Victory.
Cheaters, hackers.
This is why we should have gone for 2 bridge.
Mission begins in 60 seconds.
I think we got Heelys a lot around my parts. Are they uncomfortable to wear?
I mean, they're just regular shoes.
I don't know. I've literally never seen healers in my life.
Mission begins in 30
Incoming!
I have never seen them.
Yeah, something
Holy
tells me
shit,
I probably
TF2s are-
won't be seeing them very much soon, because we're having a fucking dollar crisis around these parts, and imports now cost fucking
Hell yeah.
double. Like, we're going through some serious inflation right now.
Bad everywhere.
Wait, why does this seem to happen
It's
all the
bad
time to
everywhere.
like every South American country? You guys will do a thing and then it'll be like, oh, if inflation is up like 3,000%, cool.
Oh, no, we haven't got there yet,
Zimbabwe.
just 200% in less than a
Zimbabwe
year.
didn't make very good
Just 200.
Bye! No, wait, 200 is
Zimbabwe
wrong.
doesn't
100% in about a year. So, not that bad. Argentina was doing thousands a month.
Yeah, can we somehow blame Biden
People
for
don't
this?
talk about Zimbabwe anymore.
Biden's America.
No, but like, here's the thing. We can actually blame the left for this one because we've been
is it
ruled
their fault this time?
by a left party for the last 20 years.
Joe Biden. They're not a left
guy
party.
with the
They're like
problem-
center right.
No, dude.
They worship
I don't
corporations.
even believe you. We're talking about a party literally
The
called the
left also
Movement
worships
Towards
corporations,
Socialism.
I'm sorry, my
All
American
political parties
brain
worship
assumed.
companies, right? You do know
Joe
that, right?
Biden.
That's who funds them, right?
To be fair, we were just talking about Joe Biden.
Just
know
to be
how
clear
we-
here, I think Trump is an idiot. I am on the left,
I mean,
but
yeah.
not that far left.
There's no such thing as far left and far right. I'm not gonna lie. They don't fucking exist. They're just buzzwords.
I don't.
No far
I mean, what
left,
would
there's
you
no
propose
far right,
instead?
no far left. And centrists are just people, are just assholes, really. Nobody likes centrists.
Okay.
Sounds like something
Spy here.
something
Spy
would say.
here.
Honestly, yeah, I'm.
Can't believe Joe
In
Biden
all
is in the chat
complete
right now.
honesty, I am very far left, but not the authoritarian
Joe
kind of
Biden. I
left,
thought you just
know?
said
I
far
think
left was a buzzword. So you don't exist.
I didn't say far left
Yeah.
was a buzzword. That was someone else.
That was me.
Yeah, that was another guy.
me.
Oh.
I said far left and far right don't
So-
exist.
You don't exist.
They all sound the same.
Fuck you, spy.
British.
Fucking damage.
Fuck you! Oh, fucking damn!
Hell, if you want something more controversial, political parties are fucking stupid.
Yeah?
People can agree and disagree with different things. They don't have to split them into multiple political parties. So that they only have
I
two
wholeheartedly
options.
disagree. I don't agree with you on a
honestly,
single thing,
base.
Fish.
Honestly based, I think all government should be based on voluntary
Not right,
mutual
yeah, people
cooperation.
But I do believe political parties are semi-necessary just for
VIP, come here.
grouping people together.
Honestly, no. I would even disagree with that, because, like, political parties are good for drumming up support for things and very
Yes.
little else. Yeah, I'm a bit of an anarchist
Drumming up support for
myself.
things is something that's going to be important for politicians. I mean, that's kind of their whole job.
Can't believe Joe Biden is in here feeding him information.
Not have to spell it.
Joe Biden is not in here. I wouldn't
Joe
understand
Biden.
what he's fucking saying.
Spy,
I'm
spy, spy.
buddy named Corn Pop.
That stinking Joe Biden, he's at it again.
I want to hear more stories about Corn Pop. I'm not gonna lie.
It's woke.
That's what he would have told more stories about Corn Pop if he got elected.
Joe Biden.
That the heavy that we can stop the man.
Alert. The control point is being contested.
Where did we get that?
I gotta say, this is the most fucking like peaceful.
Can we cap now?
I've ever had.
Please cap. Do not die.
I think I had a KD ratio of 3 that round.
Oh, that's fine.
Not that round. I'm
There was a
dumb.
spy,
I have a
sorry.
KD ratio of a half. I am bad. I meant that life.
I'm going 5'8". Yeah, I suck.
I'm going 7:15.
Oh fucking I moved. No, I'm not. Holy shit. Am I over or not?
Yo, quick question. What KD ratio do you consider is a good player?
1-to-1.
AD doesn't matter that much.
Yeah, a little bit above. If you're medic, you've got to have at least a 2-to-1 ratio.
Medic having a 2-to-1 ratio. That's crazy.
Yeah, maybe I should phrase my question better. What KD ratio would you go and say, wow, this guy is doing good right now?
0.
What do you mean?
If you're spy, then it's 0.5.
0 means you haven't killed anyone yet.
Have you considered the best KD ratio is undefined?
Oh yeah, indeed. Limits to infinity, right?
Not a number.
Not a number. That's just computer bullshit. I'm a computer scientist myself, and let me tell you, NaN is computer bullshit.
Not a number.
No, but
NaN is not a mathematical thing.
It always fails. That's all it means.
We're big fans of arbitrary precision here.
Infinity.
Fuck yeah, arbitrary precision is dope.
We love it.
Like, honestly, yo, have you heard about how mathematics, have you heard about how real numbers can be defined in a computer without, like, doing infinite digits or nothing?
You mean just the IEEE floating point stuff?
No, that has a limit, that's 64 bits. I mean arbitrary precision.
Is that like p-adic numbers or something?
Oh, no. P-adic numbers are a mathematical concept. You can't encode them in a computer program. Like, I'm talking about the real numbers, but like, in arbitrary precision, the same way there is big int for arbitrary precision integers.
I don't know, I'm just imagining like clever stuff like p-adic or something. I don't know how we would do it.
Turns out, real numbers aren't defined as these infinite digits things. You can have a definition of real numbers in finite amounts of time, right? If you limit yourself to the computable numbers.
Spy.
I don't get
what you
shit.
what you can do is there is a definition of real numbers, which is any algorithm
I'm too stupid for this.
which approximates a real to a given number of digits. And if you have an algorithm that can do that, you have the real number.
I mean, sure, you could just calculate any specific one that you want.
No, but here's the thing. If you have a function that for any number will give you an arbitrary precision approximation of it, then you have the number in its entirety with the infinite digits. You don't have to actually write them out. So what you can do is you define the real numbers as a function, which does that. And then you have arbitrary precision real numbers.
My brain hurts.
It's a really fun way to approximate it and really leads you into functional programming. I like it quite a bit.
Math, people.
A few years ago, I became a Lisp guy, so I'm that guy now.
Lisp guy. What does that mean?
The program.
So yeah, like
0.9 repeating equals 1. That shit don't make no sense.
No, what do you mean? It's perfect.
there's a fucking spy around here.
Honestly, Lisp is not used that much anymore. It used to be the big time AI language, but somehow all of that switched to Python.
Probably because there's more Python programmers than that, I guess.
I mean that's part of it, but it's like tons of work was already done in Lisp before, so I don't know. It's a little bit weird how that happened.
I
Honestly, I'm a big
guys
fan
are
of
blind.
pure script.
Pure script? I haven't even heard that.
Yeah, basically it's Haskell but compiles to JavaScript.
Haskell stuff. Yeah, I'm unaware of any Haskells.
No, but like, pure script means that you can actually interoperate with all of the NPM packages, and and you can have all of the goodies of functional programming.
Is your avatar for Haskell?
Oh, the Lambda stands for Lambda Calculus and functional programming in general, and also the Lambda from Half-Life.
Lambda?
Oh no, that's just a Lambda I made with my own colors.
Oh,
I like it. So functional programming, Half-Life, and also I used to be a big physics nerd back in school, so that's a little bit of physics too.
We're never progressing.
So like, a Lambda just seemed appropriate.
I've been waiting for an opportunity to try to do a Y Combinator.
Mission begins.
You mean the company or the recursion operator?
No, not the company, no. It's just, if I ever end up working in some like really obscure language that for some reason doesn't have recursion, I want to use it.
Yo, you know what I've been doing actually this past few days now that you mentioned the Y Combinator? I have actually gone ahead and using Scott encoding, started making like a program to add numbers together using only functions. Like literally only functions. No numbers, no classes, no booleans, no nothing. Just functions. And I implemented
Are you doing like a bunch
using
of
the Y
type trickery
Combinator
to
because
pull
why
off?
not?
Mission begins in 10 seconds.
Oh yeah, and I did that in TypeScript. And for all recursion I used the Y Combinator. Actual mental
By the way, did y'all see
dysfunction,
the
I
guy
know,
that-
but I like it. It's fun.
Created the entirety of Doom in TypeScript.
And I actually got the adding function working, and now I have a natural number type with addition for arbitrary precision integers, which is great. And I just
Someone
fucking
said
did that
Doom
in
in
a couple of days.
TypeScript. Doom inside of a PDF is more cool.
What again?
This TypeScript
Doom inside of a
just
PDF.
because it runs at 7 frames a day. I mean, sorry, it was 1 frame.
Did you hear about the guy who coded?
Oh, we lost our only heavy.
Did you hear about the guy who coded
remember just how
Doom
bad
in
the
the
frame rate was on
TypeScript
it.
type system?
1 frame.
Oh
a
yeah,
day.
yeah, I saw the type system one. From what I was reading, that guy started out trying to prove that you couldn't do it, but then he just ended up actually doing it, which is funny.
Yeah, it's fun.
Yeah, but once you get into like type stuff, I get really confused. It's hard. I can't really reason about like types very well.
May I recommend a book? There's
Sure.
There is a book called Type Level Programming in Haskell, which teaches you the basics from the beginning of what types are and what you can do with them, all the way up to actually coding independent types in Haskell. It's beautiful. I highly recommend it.
I'm a bit of a Haskell hater, but I will look at that.
Yeah, you end up coding like actual type functions, which are great.
I'm more comfortable with like the Lisp sort of approach where you don't really have to worry about types that much.
Yeah, honestly, once you get into type level programming, like you get the best of both worlds. You get the flexibility of dynamic programming with the security of type systems. Like, seriously, for example, you know what's a function that's really difficult to type? The printf function, right?
Yeah.
It's super difficult to type it, but once you get into dependent programming, you can actually type the printf function, you know, the type depending on the value of the format string, which is great. Yeah, and like, when you get into dependent types, you also get to the point where using types, you can actually prove properties about your program. Like, you can make a program and say this program is mathematically proven to be correct because it type checks, and it's beautiful.
Begins in 60 seconds.
Yeah, I added that to my book list.
Any snow bunnies in the chat?
Yeah, but all of this started with me learning Rust. Like, I didn't want to learn Rust at first because it seemed a bit bothersome, and now I'm fucking doing proof assistance.
Yeah, I'm a big Rust hater. I want to be anti-Rust as much as possible.
Why though? It's a strong type system. It's
Well,
a gateway to
a lot of
functional
the features
programming.
honestly are fine. I don't really have anything against it, but it's just like the funky syntax kind of annoys me for just aesthetic reasons, and like I hate Rust people a lot.
I see. Oh, what do you think?
Because I mean, you know, it's the typical like stereotype. They'll come in and it's like, can we rewrite the entire Linux kernel in Rust? And it's like, no, actually, we
yeah,
can't.
I was gonna ask about that. They're not rewriting the entire kernel. They're just allowing parallel development of Rust modules and C modules.
Yeah, because for old projects like that, it's like they're so big. It's like, no, actually, we cannot rewrite this. It'll never happen. So stop asking,
If you actually
please.
read into the blog posts of the people working with Rust in the Linux kernel, they don't want to rewrite everything. They just want to make sure
the
it's
Rust
a dual
in
language
Linux project is fine. I don't have anything against those guys, but it's like it's just the people expecting everything to be remade into Rust.
I can dig that, yeah. But honestly, I doubt there are many of those people. I think it's just stereotypes.
Well, yeah, they've kind of calmed down. They're not quite as extreme as they were at first. My money is on something like Zig or like Odin instead of
Oh, Zig is great, dude. I love compile time programming. Like, it's not dependent programming kind of good, but it's it's good. Zig is good.
Yeah, I'm really excited about the cross compilation stuff in Zig. That'll be good even for just plain C projects.
A guy in chat said, how feasible is it to make games in Rust? I'll be honest, there aren't many big game engines. You have Bevy, but Bevy is very modular and very minimal, but you can do it. It's just not as good. It's not as intuitive an experience as
really
using
like a
Unreal or
native Zig
Unity
thing
or
that like has had wide use yet, but you can set up a Zig project with C code.
Alright, that's actually pretty cool to hear. Yeah,
it seamlessly will interoperate with C or C++.
I guess I wasn't expecting anything like a Unity or a Godot, but maybe something like a Raylib, like just a library to get something off the ground.
You can get Raylib.
Yeah, that's what Bevy
Computer
is.
science server.
Cool.
Yeah, that's what Bevy is. Bevy allows you to make your own game engine systems if you need them, and just use the default ones if you don't. And it's got an entity model system. I don't recall the exact name. Entity system model? I don't remember. But it's got the bare bones of an engine, and you can use it to make the game.
Cool. Yeah, I remember looking into that kind of ecosystem a while ago, but never really found. It might have been back when Rust was still like relatively new, but it's cool that stuff like that's kind of been at least built out somewhat.
Rust is very much still in is still in development. Like I wouldn't use it for anything serious, but it's surprisingly good for what it is.
Are that many people trying to use Rust for games? 'Cause I would think that the garbage collection stuff would make people not do it.
I was mostly just asking out of curiosity since it can do a lot of low-level stuff.
Yeah, honestly,
Anything that's like garbage collected is going to be like possibly bad for a game, but I don't know. They made it work for Minecraft somehow.
Oh no, believe me, in my experience, dealing with the garbage collection with Bevy and Rust is a lot more, like, there's a reason Unity is garbage collected and most game engines are garbage collected. You don't want to have to think about memory when you're thinking about how to actually make the fucking game work.
I mean, unless you're really into like a lot of that optimization stuff, like what Carmack was doing in the 90s.
Yeah, honestly, I would just... Let me tell you a story. This semester, and people have been making fun of, about me for a while now, because of the fucking name of the subject. I have been doing this semester a project for an ERP class in university. ERP stands for Enterprise Resource Management, not erotic roleplay.
Yeah,
I was figuring it was something like that.
CBT.
But it's basically the main system of a company, and they teach you how to make it, right? And I was really cocky, and at the beginning of the semester I said, fuck it, I'm gonna make it in PureScript for the front end and in Haskell for the back end. Brother, I didn't make it through authentication. I wasn't ready.
Epic. That makes me think of that, what's that weird, like, theorem prover called Cock?
Oh yeah, it's not called Cock now, it's now called Rock.
Yeah, they're renaming it.
Why? What did they rename it?
we need more things called Cock.
I think it's called, like, A-Rock now or something?
Yeah, but yeah, theorem provers, they're really good for theory, but they're not good for practice yet.
Yeah.
You got things like
honestly, all the
and
theorem proving
Agda.
stuff is more academic than what I've gone through.
The language that comes the closest to being good for practice and theorem proving is a Lean. It's very small, it's barely got support for anything, but it's got full dependent types and it compiles to C, so you can interoperate pretty good. And it's optimized for speed and like actual coding instead of theorem proving.
Nice.
But it's
It
very
kind
bare
of
bones
throws
right
me
now
off
and
how
not
rare that
nearly
actually
ready for
is. Like, there's a
production.
lot of weirdo academic things that like have zero consideration for actually fucking programming anything in them.
Yeah, which is why I gravitate towards Lean, right? It's got the full power of fucking academic bullshit. It's got the full power of academic bullshit, but it's actually trying to be practical with it.
Yeah. See, that's part of why I gravitate to Lisp more than something like Haskell, because it's like, I mean, people do make like real things in Lisp, actually, but not so much in Haskell.
Oh, you'd be surprised. There was actually a consortium of companies that wrote using Haskell, and it was kind of good. Haskell is very much production ready. It's just I personally wasn't ready for the language. It was my first big project in Haskell.
Yeah.
But
I remember installing the compiler once, and it was like a gigabyte just to get the GHC compiler going, and I was like, oh, I think this is bigger than what I thought it was.
Oh no, you probably downloaded a version that doesn't have precompiled binaries or something. It's not that bad.
Well, it was just whatever the Debian package was.
Anyways, I'd say Haskell is production ready, but it's hard to get people to actually use it. If you want to write something actually commercial, I'd suggest just going with an OOP language and use functional, what do you call them? Functional idioms.
Just the Lambda features.
Yeah, just use functional styling, right?
Yeah.
But yeah,
honestly, I never was able to figure out object-oriented stuff. It hurts my brain.
I will only add you guys to my friend list because you are very knowledgeable. I'm just fucking computer monkey at this point. And I just do it.
No,
I just do
don't
whatever
worry.
is necessary with the scripts.
Fun fact, most things I know about like academic stuff, I haven't learned from university. I learned it myself on the internet with public resources. Like, so seriously, if you want to get as knowledgeable as me, it's as simple as going out there and looking for stuff. Honestly, I believe you can do it because I was a computer monkey before I focused in, locked in, and started learning. And you don't need a formal education, you don't need all that bullshit, just go and learn. And do your best. Your best is plenty
A lot of
enough.
computer positions don't accept like school stuff. Most of them want certifications.
Yeah, honestly, hiring has been really fucked up for any tech stuff lately. It's pretty bad.
Yeah, exactly.
Because my country
degrees are
isn't
useless now. Certifications are worth
But don't give up. AI currently LLMs are just a meme.
Yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
It keeps throwing me up. Like I see all these posts from people claiming of like, oh gee whiz, how I'm so much more productive, and I'm always just like, literally, how do they possibly work? Like anytime I've tried them, it's garbage.
Like,
It's basically just a matter of waiting for the bubble to pop.
now here's the thing.
Apple just published a paper that demonstrated that they are the whole LLM AI is bullshit. Apple from all the companies. That tells you a lot.
So, let me tell you my experience with AI. The moment I gave AI a question in Haskell, it completely broke down. If you give it anything functional, it will straight up not
Yeah,
work.
that's kind of the thing. It's like, maybe if you tell it to do it in JavaScript, there's plenty of training data, but it's like, well, there ain't shit for Haskell or Lisp, which is, you know, the type of shit that I'm doing.
Yeah, you know what AI is good for and has actually gotten me through the semester? All of the administrative and documentation parts of coding, it will definitely do a lot of very fast, which has helped me get through university. So that's mostly what I use it for. I don't really use it for coding stuff.
Exactly.
But part of it too is just like, okay, if we make the AI bots like just do all the work for us, it's like, well, we still have to somehow tell it the spec of like what to actually make, which kind of sounds a lot like a programming language.
Yeah, and then like these models are basically bleeding money for all these corporations too. Like none of it is sustainable long term.
Exactly. They're just
like not even to operate it. Just the training is going to be like millions of dollars.
it's specification. That's the reason why DeepSeek was created.
Like feasibly train on too.
Another thing AI is really great for is an excellent rubber ducky. Like, I am the kind of person that will do the complicated shit real good, but the basic stuff I will sometimes completely forget about and I'll end up chasing a bug for hours.
That's very real.
So I genuinely use AI as a rubber ducky to remind me of the basic things, and half the time it's actually correct.
Yeah,
So
that's
usually my
reason.
thought patterns,
That's
I'm
the
like
main
rubber ducking myself like literally constantly. I'm like always trying to redefine like the problem that I'm doing, or like trying to figure out if I have an incorrect assumption or whatever.
I even
Rubber ducking yourself does not sound like what it means.
Did y'all get a massive lag spike?
The cart is nearing a checkpoint.
I didn't.
What?
I just got a
I
massive
fucked
lag
up my
spike. I don't know
gun
what
jump
happened
and I walked back to spawn like sad Buzz Lightyear gif.
Additional time.
Yeah, rubber duck, talking to a rubber ducky, I think is the full expression. Basically, you're trying to work through something and you can't figure out where the bug is, but it's mostly because you haven't verbalized and fully thought through what your code actually
it's
does.
just basically the exercise to like explain the problem to someone else, and that can lead to like deeper insight about what you're trying to do.
So like the phrase
It's,
is like
it's typically called
having-
that way because it's it refers to like programmers literally talking to like some inanimate object like a rubber duck to explain it line by line.
There's an
It's
old
like an
story
actual
that
person.
some like anonymous tech nerd somewhere like literally was holding a rubber duck and like telling the duck all the problems that he was working through.
Duck was just training.
Thanks. You deserve a medal, Doc.
I mean, sometimes you just need to verbalize something in order to like better organize your thoughts.
I'm so fucked. Oh boy. Julia,
Am
I'm
I the
so
only
fucked.
person who like thinks the resupply cabinets on like blue side are just fucking stupid?
Julia, I'm so fucked. Oh my god, I can't visualize and I can't verbalize. Uh-oh.
Oh, you have aphantasia too.
Uh-oh. That's it. It's a little hope. Give me a problem.
It's Jover.
It's Julia. Oh no, I
Fun
guess
fact,
for me,
I
it's
have
good.
a
Isn't like as
university.
much of a downside as you might think. It's I remember there was a study of animators at Physixa, and like a shockingly high percentage of them couldn't visualize anything at all.
Problem is that I don't know when I'm not thinking. That can be a problem. I genuinely cannot tell if I'm zoning out or if I'm actually thinking. That can be a problem.
Fun fact, I have this classmate in uni. I forgot the word classmate. I have this classmate in uni who genuinely wants to go to Russia.
What? Of all places.
Like he's a conservative guy, and I think he likes Russia because it's not base, because it's not woke. Sorry.
Well, that Putin guy, he's got a lot of good ideas.
Yeah, pretty much.
And he's
like-
really good at throwing his people into the face of the enemy. And then getting them immediately killed.
He's
That's the
actually-
Soviet strategy, really. Just throw people at it and
So
kill
yeah,
it,
he's
stop
actually
them.
taking active steps in his life to move to Russia.
He is somehow
Damn,
really
bro.
good at convincing people to go into war. Even though they're just gonna die immediately.
Man, a few times I've met like unironic
no chance.
tankies. Those guys are fucking weird.
Yeah,
Yeah,
honestly,
tankies are the like diehard like fell for the Communist Party like Kool-Aid, and
yeah, they're
the
the
one I
guys who
encountered was in this like it was actually a Russian
basically.
Discord, and they
They're
were
the kind of
talking about
left that
how
we
like all the
found
old
on
stories
Stalin.
of the gulags or whatever is just like imperialist propaganda.
Wow.
Yeah.
There's no way
And
there
it's
are actually
even the
people that
Russians
think
in the
that.
server
They
were just
have
like,
to be
bro, what
rage
the fuck are you talking about? Like,
Like,
we
no
know that the
way.
gulags happened.
Yeah.
They have to be rage baiting. There's no way. People
I
actually.
mean, look, this particular person was actually unironic. They were for real.
You will find two kind of people. Boomers, old boomers, poor old boomers, rich old boomers, and tankies. Yeah.
I swear, everybody that supports communism is always the richest people. Like, you know, a certain streamer, we won't mention that club. Supports communism, but owns a mansion and a Gucci bag.
God damn it, I got the Goomba Stomp, but it didn't actually connect and kill that heavy. I'm so sad right now.
Damn.
They freaking lag switched
This
me to
medic
cheat.
is working so damn hard.
Yeah, they got a guy called Hackham.
You know, if he is a
his
defense
hacking
class, he
abilities
shouldn't
to
even
lag spike
have
the
legs
server.
He just
anyway.
has a good gaming chair, trust me. Just good at gaming chair.
This is all woke DEI.
Remember that fucking
trust.
remember that fucking laser propel video where he's like heavy's a defense class anyways, he shouldn't have legs, and it's the heavy with fucking sentry legs, like yatat.
That's pretty much the brass piece though.
It's
That's just
hate, I love that bit.
TF2 doesn't need no auto-tune.
I just back coming up.
You know, I really hope that with time, the people that like TF2 will come to TF2C and we'll have a fully community run TF2.
But I'm one of those. That's me.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel like TF2C's community really improved over time. I feel like it all used to be like zesty Jesus type of people that complain about literally everything in base TF2.
I mean, kinda.
Like, I always hated the zesty Jesus kind of people that bitch about literally every part of base TF2. Like hats.
Yeah, I mean, that's honestly a percentage of the people.
Or you know, maybe TF2C isn't the right community because then we'd have to add every live weapon to appease the main community. Maybe a new mod should be good for this.
I kinda wish we got just a few more base game weapons, but I wish we at least got the macro. Just like
I feel like the only base game weapon that would fit, and they said they weren't doing any more base game weapons, would be like the Force of Nature.
Yeah, no more
Twin Barrel was already kind of that.
Yeah, the double barreled is just Force of Nature for Pyro.
I'm trying to think of any other beta weapons. Can't really think of none.
All I know is that I want a community-run version of TF2, like, actually support the game until people get bored of it or something.
My main wish is for Open Fortress to actually have fucking players. I want to be able to play.
I mean, that'll probably happen now it's on Steam.
I don't know, people still need to learn that Open Fortress exists.
1 minute.
With the TF2 SDK, we basically have to rerun TF2. Not yet. There isn't a mod that has taken up the mantle of maintaining live TF2. Like, TF2C, I think, is its own thing.
Yeah, no, TF2C is not
cultural identity, right? And like the other mods also have their own community and their own culture. I mean, something to be the true successor of live TF2, right?
There's typical colors too. Which pretty much is a community run TF2.
I don't know. Just a group of people that decide we're gonna maintain TF2 now and do cool shit with it, and people actually get on board with it. That's a pretty big shit to fill. Indeed it is, but I do believe the TF2 community is large enough that people can actually do it.
Yay!
I feel like it's gonna be the kind of thing where nobody is going to want anybody to be that
Please
person.
stop them.
TF2C is good enough. Hey, if TF2C gets the audience, then sure, I'm down with it. But like, I feel that may be a tough sell to live TF2 players.
Team Fortress 2, 2.
I will not play your video game if it does not have the Southern
Team Fortress 2
hospitality.
Source 2.
Dang it.
Agree.
Not count.
But that was fake.
Yo, so I gotta go. Y'all have a good one. Have a nice night.
He's been grasping at straws for so long.
Yeah, sure.
And he finally
Thanks, everybody.
something.
Thank you a lot. I know,
Because
right?
the telltale that it was fake was that, see, he was looking through old, like, Usenet shit about, like, the old pirate scene. And the thing about that is, like, there were lots of fake releases that people just made a name for that never actually existed, but he didn't know that.
Hey, you! Get a wiggle on, will you?
Yeah, Open Fortress is basically just Quake, but cooler.
Could you all please hurry up? Sorry, you.
I mean, you even get like bunny hopping in it.
I wish we got like another Quake style arena shooter, like mainstream.
I mean, we technically do if you count like Quake Champions, but that one's not great.
Not fucking count. They made bunny hopping a character ability. That game does not exist.
No, every character in Quake Champions can bunny hop. It's just that some characters have it modified, so it has like different.
No, they made character bee hopping an ability for one of the characters. Who was it? Doom Guy, maybe? I don't know.
5 minutes left in the mission.
No, I distinctly remember everybody being able to bunny hop and strafe jump. It's just that the behavior of it was modified for certain characters, like Anarchy and Sorlag had like perfect air control, so it was closer to Quake 1 bunny hopping than Quake 3, for instance.
I don't really get the point of making Quake like a character select. You know, team. I'm trying to think of the word I'm looking for. A multi-class shooter.
You know what? One of the weirdest things about Quake is that like Joe Rogan was like a huge Quake guy.
That would be funny seeing Joe Rogan.
And he like massively overpaid to get like T1 internet back in the 90s just so that he could play Quake really good.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say to put himself in the game.
I will say, old Quake tournaments are fucking awesome.
Hold up! Get in
To watch.
there! Sentry ahead!
All the Quake stuff, it was technically before my time, but it seems fun.
No, Quake literally pioneered the Quake players pioneered the walls layout.
Yeah. Yeah, as a kid, I only got a copy of Half-Life, so I never got to really experience Quake.
Thanks for nothing! Hey, you! Get a wiggle on, will you? Help! That is an order! Chop chop! Time is money!
The main thing I know from Quake 3 is just the old inverse square root trick that they use, which everyone says that Carmack created that, but he did not create that.
5 minutes left in the mission.
Yeah, he basically just adapted it for the engine.
Yeah, that was, I don't know where that actually comes from. That was like an older trick that he just knew about somehow, and then he did the C implementation of it.
Yeah, there's a really good video on YouTube that like breaks down the fast inverse square root, like in the actual Quake 3 code.
Yeah.
I hate the fact that Bethesda owns id but barely uses their IP. They only make Doom games.
I mean, so many of the other id IPs just like did badly, so I mean, it makes sense.
Well, we don't get like any more Quake and shit like that. We just get Doom.
Well, yeah, they would do well with like a legit Quake game coming back, I feel, but I think Doom is the main one that's like made money.
I want a legit Doom Nukem game.
Specifically, the Legacy Fallout games. We never get remakes. I just want to remake a Fallout New Vegas. That's it.
Oh yeah.
Fallout New Vegas is the best game, honestly, in Fallout 3. I don't get people don't think Fallout 3 is the best.
And you guys got me daydreaming about 2003 when both Half-Life 2 and Doom 3 leaked that year. That was a good year.
Yeah, this is the most mixed thing ever, but like, is Doom 3 actually a good game?
I don't know.
Some people really like Doom 3.
Like lower than what I
person.
thought. I liked it at the time, but people aren't like that big of fans of it anymore. I feel like I don't know.
Some people really like Doom 3 still. Others don't. It's kind of contentious.
Yeah, it's a little bit weird. Its reputation has not really quite held up. Half-Life 2 is doing much better.
Type genre in the middle of the series.
I personally would be interested in like a slower, more tactical horror take on Doom, but I just didn't like how Doom 3 did it.
And I'm gonna say, this is gonna be a really controversial opinion. Doom the Dark Ages was mid.
Door stuck.
I never know why people liked it so much. It honestly just felt worse than all the other Doom games.
Yeah, yeah. I don't know. A lot of people don't want to like 3, so yeah.
I meant Dark Ages.
Oh.
Sorry. Comes from
Yeah, I missed that.
I don't like that game.
Get going!
Like, it just felt like a big step down from Eternal in 2016, 2019, whatever.
Chop, time is money!
Do you think they could ever get Carmack to go back?
Do you think we could ever get the composer to come back? Do you think we could ever get Mick Gordon back?
Go.
Big and Dream.
After the whole slander thing?
Isn't Carmack working on some AI slop shit now?
Yeah, he is.
Another thing I want, another BioShock game.
Oh yes.
I'm pretty sure the developer's working on something. So like the head developer of BioShock is working on some weird game right now, but I want another BioShock game. BioShock Infinite was fun.
I was a big hater of BioShock Infinite, but I played a little bit of the first one and it was okay, I guess.
I kind of prefer the after game, like the post game content on Infinite. Like the roguelike mode was absolutely amazing.
I never really understood like why it had like a gazillion awards or whatever, and people thought it was like the most amazing blah blah blah, you know, whatever game. And it's like this is like a very I'm 14 and this is deep like game to me.
What's the hold up?
But what ending did you get?
Please help me!
I mean, I never played through.
Alright.
But like just in like watching clips from it and stuff like that, I was just like, wait, this is the fucking award-winning game that everyone pretends to like? Like, what the fuck?
Trust me, it is a lot better when you play through it.
Well,
I only
Back
played
in
the
the
first one,
day,
the second one was
it
kind of
was the most
shit,
original.
and the third one was honestly my favorite.
Go!
Mission ends in 30 seconds.
Can do it, my midget.
Plus it
so
jumps on
fucking
Ayn
overrated.
Rand, so Ayn Rand, how do you fucking say her name?
Oh
The
shit.
bitch that thinks that everything should be capitalism based.
I say it as Ayn Rand, but some people say it as like Ayn.
Yeah, Ayn Rand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But the whole game is criticizing her ideology.